hope it is. I seriously hope it is coming home. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, a nation will be watching. A nation who is hoping it can get rid of 1966 and all the pain that we've gone through since then as a football fans. I'm sure India would want this man padded up now. Poor delivery again. I saw him already cut one. Rayudu, and he's got another boundary.
You've got such small margin for error on this surface, especially in the first 6. And Ambati Rayudu was saying that he's such an attacking cricketer. You give him a little bit of room, and he's going to make you pay for it. This is brilliant batting from him.
Yeah, just a slight change in the field. So he did have a third down. He's brought third up into the circle, and he's got now a deep point. Still can't allow him to have too much width outside off stump. That's a better line for him. You can just see how he's set up as a batter. As a former bowler, you'd look at him and think he's trying to hit everything through the offside because his left leg is so open. So what I'm trying to do is off stump is as wide as I want to get.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you look at his setup, and he also gives himself a little bit of room on the leg side to try and open that offside. So you've got to be, as a bowler, very straight.
Yeah, that's the line again. He's not a sort of batter who's going to hurt you leg side too much. He'll pull you, yes. He's a sort of batter who just wants to hit everything through the offside. And he's waiting for width. He's waiting for you to bowl short at him.
He's got somebody who's going to just plant his foot and pick you up through the line, and it's 50 up for India champions in very quick time when you're chasing 157 on a difficult pitch. It's been a perfect start apart from those couple of wickets.
Yeah, I'm sure Pakistan are waiting to get out of this power play and then go spin. They have to do that. Gets away with that. He gets away with that. Saeed Ajmal, who was not on the edge of the circle, had come in a little bit, and he got away with quite a wide delivery there.
You can see a bit of panic, but luckily went straight to him. Final delivery. So far this has been a good over, only 6 from it, but you've got to finish well. Can't afford to give away a boundary in the final delivery.
Yeah, just take a single. Gukira, 8 runs from the over, 7 runs from the over. 5 overs are done, and India are 51 for 2. Then 5 overs are completed of this run chase. They still require 106 from 90. They're in control of this final at the moment, and we've been talking about Yunus Khan deep and just trying to, I'm sure, get out of the power play before he has to go. Surely he's got to go spin both ends.
Absolutely, yes. No two ways about it. And that's where I think the first 6 were very crucial from an Indian perspective. Yes, they've lost a couple of wickets, but they've got 51 on the board. Because it's going to be that much more tougher once the spinners come on, the ball gets older. There'll be a lot more grip for the bowlers in the second half of this innings. Getting those big shots, as we did see in the first innings as well, there was a span of a good 36, 37 deliveries without a boundary. It's not going to be that easy. You've got quality spinners. You've got Shahid Afridi, you've got Saeed Ajmal, who's come in as the impact substitute. You've got Shoaib Malik, potentially 12 overs of spin there. And that's That's going to be the key as far as I'm concerned. Post the 6 overs straight after the power play. As you mentioned, Corky, spinners from both ends. 5 overs, 51 for 2. Decent start as far as India is concerned, going over 10 and over. The required run rate. That's the other thing that the Indian batters would be quite mindful of, making sure that required run rate does not go out of hand. Sohail Khan in to bowl the last over of the power play. A little bit of a delay. A change of grip, the bat grip for Gurkeerat. This game's really tight. It's a middling total. India leading now 157. And those middling totals, Corky, I absolutely love them because it becomes very, very tactical.
Yeah, and it's weird, isn't it? You try and explain it as a former player or coach. Why do these small targets affect batters? They just do. And it's nothing to do... Look, the surface has been a little bit tricky, let's be honest. There's a little bit of spin there. I think we've got to be honest about that. Did Pakistan get enough? Look, I'd say they're just about par, just. But ultimately, it's two ways you always see sides chase small targets. They either come out all guns blazing, go for it, and kill the game in the first power play, which I think that's exactly what India have tried to do, but then lost the 2 wickets. And all of a sudden now, it's whether Pakistan can get a grip of the game with their spin and put India under pressure.
Well, that's a very tight single. Oh, needed a direct hit. Missed it. Yunus Khan, he was quick onto the ball.
Let's see whether this had been close. He went straight away and he put his head down. Here we go. This is the angle. Yeah, they've been tight. It would have been tight.
Well, the biggest challenge for the players right now is to realize their body. Their mind might be a 25-year-old's mind they've got, but the body is not.
Back-to-back games as well. You know, back-to-back games, not easy.
Had a bit of travel to that. That's fine enough. Couple of runs at least.
When you said a little bit of travel, yeah, it's not like going from Mumbai to Calcutta or Mumbai to Chennai. It's literally 40 miles down the road. It takes you 30 minutes.
You know, it still is travel.
You're right, it is travel. You are right. And you could see that with Misbah, who look, he's 50 years young. He's one of the fittest 50-year-olds you'll see. And you could see that just affected him. I'm sure he's gutted. He's sitting in there gutted that his hamstring is gone.
10 owners, you can expect that. Finals, India versus Pakistan. That's Kamil Khan, the owner of the Pakistan champions. It's such a close game as well, right? 102 of 86. Yes, you would look at that score and that equation and say, yeah, India is in a good position, driver's seat. I'll tell you what, the game really hasn't started as yet. That gentleman there, he'll come in to bowl. 4 overs from him, 4 overs from Afridi, 4 from Shoaib Malik. So potentially 12 overs of spin on this tricky pitch. Extra bit of bounce. Oh, that's good feeling. Dot ball.
And you can just sense, look, there's just a little bit of pressure building because of the fact that Sohail Khan has come in and he's just bowled decent line and length, hit the pitch. And you look at the comparisons now.
There's nothing in it.
This is a dot ball. It'll be exactly the same. 55 for 2 in the power play.
It'll be a dot ball. So it's exactly what Pakistan champions scored after 6, which is 55 for 2. This is exactly what we were talking about. Pakistan champions after 6. Exactly where India are right now. 55 for 2. And straight away, after the power play, or rather power play number 1, we have Shahid Afridi. 329 matches, T20 matches. Another legend, an absolute legend. He didn't field yesterday. Had an issue in his foot, big toe or something. He came off the field. Right, his field got 3 on the onside. Boundary riders, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on. On the offside, he's got a long off and a deep point. And how much spin and assistance will he get out of this pitch here? Right, but before that, let's go down pitch side to Mandira Bedi. She's got a special guest with her.
I have here with me Mr. Nishan Pitti, founder of Ease My Trip and chief patron of the WCL. You've been such an integral part of this tournament. How memorable has your experience been so far?
It's giving a lot of memories, Mandira. If you see the crowd over here, it's like mind-boggling over here. It's just like I can't just still not believe that it's happening.
So what's the synergy between a travel company like yours and cricket?
So if you see that in India, there are only 2 things which are being celebrated. Cricket is the most celebrated event in India and across the globe also. So with travel gives us synergies to travel across the globe. So that's what we get the cricket in London or in United Kingdoms. So we hope that it's going to give more travel bounces.
Well, we've reached nearly the end of season 1 of WCL. What plans for season 2?
Season 2 will be much more exciting than you just see right now. So as we just started, just 10% what we have been able to achieve right now, and we are expecting a lot more to come.
This is the battle of all battles. Enjoy the rest of the game.
I am enjoying the game, and I hope you are also enjoying the game. And you see that the crowd and India is, of course, on the stage of winning into the game.
Let's hope, let's hope. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That was Nishan Pitti, the chief patron of WCL and founder of Ease My Trip. He must be a really proud man.
Well, I said it yesterday. You know, you set up a competition, World Championship of Legends. You have some really competitive teams, and you have a final with Pakistan, India. Doesn't get any better, does it? No wonder he's got a smile on his face. 7 overs are done, 64 for 2.
Choose between these 2 sides. India might be just a shade ahead after 7. Pakistan champions were 60. India 64. I tell you what, it's going to be the spinners, how they bowl and how the Indian batters bat those overs. They still need 93 of 78. Sohail to continue. Oh, what a shot! That is an ease my trip 6. First ball of the over, and straight away the bowler's under a bit of pressure here.
It's a poor delivery, but I'm not sure why he's actually had another over here. I know, obviously, he bowled a decent over previously, but this pitch has helped the spinner. You have one of the best in Saeed Ajmal. You could even go with Shoaib Malik if you wanted and save him. And no disrespect to Sohail Khan, he's bowled well, but for me, I just think get spin on right now. Don't wait.
It's a little surprising. I tell you what, 2 right-handers. I'm not saying I agree with that, but just putting it out there.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about right hand. You cannot wait for a left-hander to come in and then think, oh, I can bowl Saeed Ajmal and Shoaib Malik. They've got to win a final. Got to do it right now. And I'm not having a go at Yunus Khan at captaincy. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying that man is your match winner. Get him on right now.
You're not having a go at Yunus Khan, you're having a go at me.
Just my opinion. I might be wrong. I'm wrong a lot of times in my life.
You're hungry again, Corky.
Probably take a hat-trick now and then I'll be coming back. Great decision, Yunus. Go, Yunus. And him.
Yeah, potentially 11 more overs of spin.
Don't say you don't agree with me. Spin now. Come on.
Absolutely yes. No two ways about it. On this surface, and this is what I've been saying from ball 1 of this innings, this game will depend on those middle overs when spin is introduced and how the Indian batters play the spin.
We'll have some of them ice creams up here.
Slow delivery picked up very early, Gurkirat.
He's got a couple of wickets with this slower delivery in previous games. Not this time. He waited, and there's a big gap between deep square leg. There's no one out at deep mid-wicket. Now there is. Fine leg is up in the circle. There is a deep mid-wicket. Deep square leg, deep point, and deep long on.
11 from the first 4. It's been a good over as far as India is concerned. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing the seamers bowling now. There's a fair bit of crowd here. It's almost full. Stadium here now. Quicker this time. 14 from that over. 8 overs done. 78 for 2. The bowlers so far, all of them going either 9 or above 9. Hyder free to continue. It's a good partnership so far, 40 of 31, the highest of this match between these two. Done a good job. India lost a couple of wickets in quick succession, 34 for 1 and then 38 for 2. And since then, these two have done a really good job. Now, what we also see in the last few overs from the seamer, bit of reverse swing. Very close. How close is Yunus Khan? Shot covers.
Yeah, I think he's got to make him try and hit it over the top and hope he bowls a googly.
Oh, half tracker. And got punished for that. It's an absolute gift.
Yeah, just dragged it down. We saw that a little bit yesterday before he went off with his toe injury. Just dragged a few down. It's not easy. 44, this partnership. Is this going to be the match-winning partnership as well? 75 from 69 is not a difficult chase in 2020.
Been very smart cricket here. Right from the beginning, they made sure that required run rate is well within control. It's now 6.5 now. They still believe. Yeah, it's still a long way. A lot of cricket to be played. Oh, that's poor. That's Shoaib Malik.
It looked like he got in a good position. It just bounced, didn't it? It bounced just before him. He's having a look now. Replaced it in the divot.
Were you down there earlier on? Hitting your 9-9. 6 runs from that over, 84 for 2. Finally, Rocky would be a happy man seeing that man on your screen. Shahid Ajmal into the attack. Look at that economy, over 195 T20 games, just 6.5. And the wickets, wow, 71 in 195 games. He's been a wicket taker, absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah, next few overs, absolute key here. Single of the first ball. You've got to be really careful. You can't premeditate against Shahid Ajmal because he's got that pause in his action. You're very careful. Got to keep watching till the last moment.
Well ball, Saeed.
Oh, that's good. That's good from Raidu. They come into the way. And even though there was a bit of a misfield, but decided not to take that single. Good gamesmanship. Out of the middle, but straight to the fielder.
Just a couple of runs off these first 3 deliveries, and Shahid Ajmal just getting into a little bit of rhythm now.
I'm not sure how much bowling he's done over the last few weeks, or maybe before that as well. Look at that action and that pause there. Got to be very, very watchful with him. That pause, you can't premeditate as a batter, which a lot of batters do, especially in this format. Really good over so far. 4 singles, and that single would bring up the 50 partnership of 41. Very good partnership. Very smart cricket indeed from these two. There are 41 deliveries, contribution of 24 and 26. 5 singles from that 10th over. 89 for 2 after 10, and time for a hydration break. Go on, Mo. Thank you. Confirmation from umpire Mo.
Champions still need 68 runs from the 60 deliveries left, and all roads led to Edgbaston for this final. The India champions versus the Pakistan champions. It's a game that everybody really keenly, eagerly waits for, just to wave their national flags, see their heroes in action, and thanks to Ease My Trip WCL, they've seen their legends in action once again. It's been a terrific tournament. How have you enjoyed the tournament, Nan?
Wonderful. Great to see the fans coming through the turnstiles. Both sides always very well supported. Debut match, love it. What a debut that is. Captain Yuvraj out in the middle during the drinks break. Gurpreet Mann and Raidu going nicely at partnership 51. What I did notice, Nicola, and what I noticed when watching Pakistan and India play around the world, Pakistan fans generally wear the Pakistan jerseys, but Indian fans, a lot of them travel with their IPL fans. So you see a lot of yellow in the crowd, and the CSK whistle Podu. You get a little bit of purple in the crowd for KKR, the reigning champions. You very rarely see Pakistan fans with the PSL franchises jersey. They generally go for the national colours, and these fans here with the Indian colours on, you always see a bit of yellow, you always see a bit of Dhoni.
Without a doubt, and the key word is yellow. Yellow. And, well, that's what the man has done, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And the local language in Chennai, Thala, like the elder brother. Because he's won them so many trophies, probably one of the most successful sides in the IPL as well. So, of course, and have a look at that. A dream come true for all the Indian cricket fans, for all of us winning the T20 World Cup as well.
Yeah, that was marvellous. Played so well. India throughout the tournament on some tricky surfaces in New York. Showed their skills, showed their resilience. And in the end, Kohli had such a quiet tournament, but you just knew the final he was going to step up.
And we'll get four. Left the crease, was looking to go big. The change of length by Wahab and also the pace. But played it really nicely and kept his hands rolling over that shot. Never wanted to take any sort of risk.
Playing so well here, Ambati Rayudu. Had a quiet tournament so far, but a big match player who's had a hugely successful career. Ambati Rayudu stepping up when it matters.
This is really good cricket by Ambati Rayudu. Just the way he's taken that initiative, looking to go from ball one if it was in the slot, and been able to get those boundaries without taking risks. He's always been ahead of the game.
Yeah, just 81 runs before today's final, Nikhil. So you would say shy in runs and maybe confidence not quite as high as it might be, but he's been there, he's done it before in big matches.
Easy runs for the India champions. One shy of a really well played half-century 2B for Ambati Rayudu. And he's come at good pace as well.
Pakistan need to do something quick, smart. Boom, boom, side Ajmal. You feel you need to get four overs out of Ajmal on this surface. Need to give him something to bowl with.
That's really well played. Ambati Rayudu, 50 of just 29 deliveries. Strike rate of 152, 5 boundaries, 2 sixes. Soaked up for all that sort of pressure. Looking to chase down 157 in the final. And Edgbaston against Pakistan. Really well played. Always looking to be ahead of the game. Chipped and not looking happy, Ambati Rayudu, and he knows it. He just got to his 50, and have a look at that. As soon as he played that shot, realized what he did. But it's a big wicket for the Pakistan champions.
Well, I think he's injured himself. I think Ambati Rayudu has hurt his back. It's a dreadful shot, I must say. Got to 50. You know Ajmal is the trump card. You're only chasing 6.68 and over. Do not give them a gift. That is really poor batsmanship. All the experience in the world should have got India over the line. He's let Pakistan in. Rayudu gone for 50. Game's not over. 98 for 3.
T20 career. Strike rate of 128. Previous game in the semi-final against the Australia champions. Found the form that Yuvraj Singh has been looking to bat with. And plenty of support there in the chairman's box. This is a big wicket. And it's come at the right time, breaking the partnership of 60.
You must have an out clause in your mindset, Nikhil. I don't mind the intent, I don't mind the thought process to take on the spinner, but when you realise you're not to the pitch and you're hitting into the breeze, as Raidu was doing, you must have something in the back of your mind that just triggers and says, let me just knock it for one, or let me chip it for two. That was a poor dismissal of a player who had the game by the scruff of his neck. Now you got a new man in, Ajmal with his tail up, a slip in play, and all of a sudden the crowd in green feel like they're back in the contest.
Well, this is the moment for Yuvraj Singh as well. On the same day, 13th of July, 22 years ago, played a blinder of an innings to win the NatWest Trophy for India alongside Mohammad Kaif.
But watch out for this front pad. Watch out for this ball just skidding on here from Saeed Ajmal, looking for Yuvraj Singh's right knee.
Now this is the moment that Yunus Khan is looking to put some pressure. You got Shahid Afridi in the slip for Yuvraj Singh. It's the guys in the 30-yard circle who should be looking to block those ones, because even Yuvraj, Gurkeerat will be looking to build a partnership. For me, if there's a loose delivery, you need to try and capitalize. Don't go into a shell at this stage of the game. This is good bowling.
Well, good fielding and good captaincy. Nikhil, you mentioned the fielders. Look how close they are. At Shoaib Malik at short mid-wicket. He's only 8-10 yards away. Extra cover himself. Because Yasser Arafat is right in tight on the one.
Two-dot balls.
And plenty of spin available to Yunus Khan. Shoaib Malik hasn't bowled yet. Ajmal's got two more after this. Afridi's got two more, so this is going to be a trial by spin if India are to get over the line.
Takes the single now. Well, that's the moment where I think those are the moments that you need to close out with. India now need 57. So we got to 100. Now you can start counting in reverse, but it's the number of dot deliveries you play.
Big ball this. Wicket and two singles off. Ajmal needs to close this over out.
Well bowled, really well bowled by Saeed Ajmal. It's 100 for 3. Move by Yunus Khan. They've got Shoaib Malik looking to pick up wickets. Best way to contain, put some more pressure. And he's got the spinners and quality spinners. Pakistan from here on in have got that sort of option as well. And Shoaib Malik got the better of Gurkeerat on the same surface as well. He likes to sweep, and Shoaib Malik likes those variations. He's always looking to be a step ahead of the bowler, the batter, I beg your pardon. If he bowls a couple back of the length deliveries, and then he's going to try and slip one in to try and york the batsman. He knows that Gurkeerat Man also likes to play the sweep shot. So this is going to be a really interesting battle.
And again, the field is right in under the batter's nose. Look at left of your screen, saving one. Right of your screen, saving one.
Hit me delivery. Goes up and over deep square leg. He's my trip 6. That certainly will calm the nerves of the Indian dugout as well.
Well, that's a gift. A Larry Loosener from Shoaib Malik. Pumped deep into the leg side. Not quite big enough to go into the hollies where the crowd are animated as always. Previous over just too often. You're asking Shoaib Malik back up side Ajmal's previous over. Only went for 2 and got the wicket. You released that pressure straight away.
This is good cricket. Good cricket by Yuvraj Singh as well. As well as Gurkeerat. As long as Yuvraj Singh is out there, they probably keep having that word with Gurkeerat. No risk. Only to get an opportunity. Otherwise, let's just look to rotate strike. Looks to go around the wicket. Shoaib Malik to the left-hander. Slip in place. Can he get the grip from the stumps, the line of the stumps, and then ripped? That's when you try and get that outside edge, a little feather that you're looking for. This is by no means, Navi, this game is over.
Absolutely not. Yunus Khan is catching at cover, and there's a huge gap at mid-wicket. And all Yuvraj will want here is just a ball to tuck into leg side. I think Pakistan could try and block that leg side off as well. It may mean bringing an extra man inside the ring and being a little bit aggressive.
Right, Navi. India-Pakistan final of the WCL. Can you bring in long on? If you're looking to bowl from around the wicket, bring in long on in the 30-yard circle and look to bowl that 4th stump line because you have a fielder and slip as well.
I wouldn't bring in long on, and the reason being long on is quite an easy stroke for Yuvraj with that free-flowing bat. Yuvraj is not a sweeper of the ball behind square. At the moment, there's a deep backward square. He doesn't need to be there. If Yuvraj sweeps, he generally goes mid-wicket. So I could bring in up the top left of your screen to come into a short mid-wicket. And maybe ask Yuvraj, do you want to get down on one knee? It's a long way down for you. And sweep hard behind square because it's not natural.
We'll see the comparisons at this moment in time in this run chase. The India champions ahead of the game. But it's you want somebody in his eye line to be in the 30-yard circle just to tempt him. Just to play that little risk of 6 runs, even if you get hit for 6. Somebody said the old cliche saying, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Risk it for a biscuit, says Nikhil Chopra. What kind of biscuit? That's the question. Does it have chocolate on it?
Now, as a bowler, you don't want to give those free or singles just a tap on the onside. The next couple of overs are going to be key. The next 12, 14 deliveries.
That was such a poor ball there from Shoaib Malik because that's all Yuvraj wanted. All he wanted was to dink it leg side and get off strike. And Shoaib Malik gave him the perfect ball for it.
Don't sweep is the angle. Gurkeerat, the batsman, with a shot that he'd probably be thinking about while walking back to the dugout. The Pakistan champions back in the game.
Brilliant. Shoaib Malik. The angle. It's all about the angle here. And it's a very, very strange dismissal from Gurkeerat Man because generally he'll hit that behind point. For some reason, he's trying to hoik it leg side. Simple catch for Kamran Akmal, who takes charge of the situation, as any good keeper does. And that is another baffling shot selection. Gurkeerat Man has to go. 34, 1 away for 4.
Pathan. Close to 5,000 runs with a strike rate of also closing towards 140, best of 100. Yeah, well, he's been in top-notch form yesterday. Also, the blinder of an innings got to that half century in quick time. 51 not out. Great little partnership between the two brothers, Irfan and Yusuf. Well, at least Yusuf Pathan, you know that he's not going to be playing any risky shot. Urki Rahman, you just hit a 6. You'll be thinking about that shot. You're not looking to chase down 12 in the over or 11 in over, 6 in over. You got the 6, you got the 2 singles, 8. Look to take the game deep. Leg slip as well. Dot ball. Good comeback by Shoaib Malik. It's 108 for 4. Also, a shot that he'd be thinking of after getting 34. Partnership would be key. I mean, 2 wickets to his name. Big wicket by Shoaib Malik in the previous over as well. Saeed Ajmal also getting a wicket. Saeed Ajmal knows he was looking to flight one and deceive Yuvraj Singh. He wanted him to drive, but that was really full. Does he go with the dusra to Yusuf Pathan straight away? He's got a slip in place. Does he look to go off stump or slightly outside off stump? Well, there's no protection on the offside, so they've got that little carrot dangling for a 4 to Yusuf. The block hole, well, that wasn't intended. He doesn't want to give away singles at this stage, so just try and bowl to the left-hander. Yuvraj Singh. Even Kamil Khan, the Pakistan champions team owner, he looks relaxed actually.
Yeah, he looks relaxed on the outside. I reckon inside he's going 90. He'll be desperate for this trophy. A lot of planning would have went into this side. A lot of people behind the scenes working feverishly to ensure the players are looked after as well as they can be. And when you get to the final, you only got one thing on your mind: winning.
Slip in place. Slightly too full. Wasn't a bad delivery. You want the left-hander to shut the face of the bat, but it was too full. If you want to get him to top edge one.
3 balls this over have been too full. First ball was a full toss. Second ball to Yusuf was a long half volley. And even that ball there is too short. You need to be bowling just back a little bit so it skids onto the shin.
Nobby, you've got about 17,000-18,000 people watching this game. With every single, it's as if the entire crowd is gone quiet. The energy on the field, everybody's sensing who's going to take that first initiative to hit a 6 or a 4 or a boundary. It's just that sort of a game.
Much better, Saeed Ajmal. The length. That is excellent. Bit more fizz off the surface. Look at it go. Yeah, nice. Nice gloves of Cameron Akmal too. A little bit of T and a little bit of B. Turn and bounce.
single. UV will keep strike. 5 runs from the over. 113 for 4. Evenly poised at this stage. I know it's just 44 runs from 36 deliveries, but Pakistan champion. If they don't pick up a wicket in another 12 deliveries, then you know they'll be counting backwards, and the India champion would be looking to race away.
Monica, you mentioned the crowd being a bit pensive, a bit tense. So it's all about these clutch moments. Who's going to seize the initiative? So far in the recent overs, Pakistan have taken the advantage with those 2 dismissals.
Really well bowled with a little pause in the action as well. The perfect line and the length.
The run rate's at 7.54. Not long ago when I came on commentary, it was 6.6. So Pakistan with those 2 wickets, pushing the rate up and just building pressure.
Just looking to deal in singles. Just get a sense that UV gets a boundary, finds the middle of the bat. Just grow in confidence and the belief. Well, of course, he realizes just 43 runs needed, 34 deliveries. If somebody's looking to go big against the off-spinners, it might be Yusuf Pathan looking to take his chances. And I'm sure Shoaib Malik, the kind of experience that he has, he would also be reading that situation. If somebody has to go big, it'll be the right-hander against him. Wahab Riaz, everybody with that sort of energy on the field, sensing something's going to give. The point of the bat and pops it over for 6. Ease my trip, 6. Right through the tournament. We've seen fantastic hands from Amir Yamin, but this one, the pressure gets released from the India champions.
Well, he's probably been the fielder of the tournament. And I mentioned clutch moments, big moments in the game. Who will take the initiative? Who will make the mistake? And it was Yamin who made the mistake. It wasn't an easy catch because the ball was travelling. It was hit hard. But the worst case scenario, he should have palmed it back in. If the catch wasn't to be taken as a fielder, you must just palm it back inside the rope. So you must know exactly where the rope is, how your feet are placed, how powerful the ball is struck. That's a mistake. It's a big, big mistake, that, Nikhil.
Deep mid-wicket is patrolling the boundary there. Yeah, well, I guess Yuvraj and Yusuf Pathan both have had that conversation. If it's in your arc, back yourself.
Yeah, don't mind that at all. Yusuf Pathan is a wonderful striker, so powerful. Even that was a miss hit and still went for 6. So, and he's in good touch, 3 half centuries on the reel. So, backing himself, I've no problem with that whatsoever.
We will just be looking to push it in the gap, take the single. Just 1, keep strike, 10 from the over, 122 for 4.
conditions here in Birmingham. Playing it pretty smart at the moment, Yuvraj and Yusuf. Partnership, run of ball 14, that's not a problem whatsoever. Run rate is well in check. Still must be a twist and a turn here. Talking a turn. Saeed Ajmal to continue. Good hands, excellent support. Wahab Riaz, Wakar Yunus has come on alongside me. What do Pakistan need to do?
Got to catch. You got to get rid of these two. They're both in good form. They both got 50 in the previous match, and they're in no rush. They know that the required run rate is within their grasp. The only way Pakistan can win this game or can come back in this game is by picking up not one, maybe 2 or 3 wickets.
Are you happy with the trial by spin?
I think it's a game which the spinners can win you. I don't think the pacers at this stage, because the required run rate is only hovering around 7. If it goes around 9 or 10, then you can say the pacers might come in. But at this stage, spinners got to give the breakthrough which Yunus Khan and team looking for.
Well, they need to block that single off, because that's the 3rd time Yusuf has just rocked back off the spinner and just punched it through the vacant point region. Almost getting to the territory now, Walker, where you need an extra man inside the ring. Take a bit of a punt. Oh, Walker, you said when I asked you what do Pakistan need to do, you said catch.
Should have been taken. Shoaib Malik, quite a good fielder, safe pair of hands, and it wasn't too far away from him. He had to really leap onto his left, but that might be the trophy.
Whoa, that looks really, really big from Yusuf Pathan. Now, looking to finish this in a flash with an ease, my trip 6.
When you're chasing a small total, you've got to. This one should have been taken, and then look at that. What Yusuf Pathan did, lunges into it, put his right knee on the ground and hit it into the crowd. Second 6. Ease my trip 6. Previous over, he hit one to Shoaib Malik. Yeah, things are getting easier now. Comfortable. Yusuf Pathan taking the game away from Pakistan. Required run rate well under 6 now. 13 off the over. 135 to 4.
Well, Yusuf has power, but he's also got good touch. Lovely late cut for 4. He knows exactly where the field is. He uses his wrist. He lets the ball roll right onto the face of the bat. Excellent from the experienced Yusuf Pathan.
Remaining, and this worm is catching up very quickly. 22 required of 24 deliveries. And India champions, they've got plenty of wickets in hand, and they're cruising at this stage. Partnership of 27, 22 deliveries it took them. It is more work done by Yusuf Pathan. 20 of 10.
The Blue Worm, the Blue Express, charging to victory here. 22 from 24. World Championship of Legends. 10 days of epic action, enthralling cricket, partisan crowds.
Anything else left?
I'll come back to you.
Yunus been forced to bring his paceman back. The first delivery swung in a bit, so might see a little bit of reverse. That's the last option Pakistan have got. Can Wahab do the magic here?
Well, they've got to bring a man or two in here, Walker. Required rate's 5.7, but they've got to get another man or two inside the ring. Just 4 inside. They've just got to go for it here, Pakistan, because otherwise India will win with 2 overs to spare.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which fielder can come in. Maybe a mid-wicket fielder. Ask Yuvraj Singh to play across the line. Wahab bringing the ball back in. He's got a square fielder, wide mid-wicket, mid-on. So there's 3 fielders. Maybe bring one inside the circle.
Well, Wahab's got a very, very badly bruised heel. Spoke to him this afternoon, and he's under serious pressure. Yeah, his heel, said he's in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. Just can't shake that bruised heel when you're playing day in, day out. Well, Yuvraj, I think, was expecting a short ball there. It looked like he was about to turn his head and back away.
Crowd have got their money worth. They enjoyed this tournament. We had a Pakistan-India game earlier. It was a full house and almost full here again.
Change up, just a little leg cutter from Wahab.
Although Yuvraj Singh has faced 17 deliveries for his 10, he feels that if he's in the middle at the pitch, Pakistan will always be threatened and feel threatened at least. And he's in no rush. He's taking his time. He's asked Yusuf Pathan to take the bowlers on, especially spinners, and he's done it beautifully. It's been a good over so far, only 1 run.
Shoaib Malik, leading run scorer, 245. Ian Bell, he didn't play as many games as Malik. Tapa, 225. Sharjeel, 221. And Ben Dunk. So, some good numbers there. Well done, Shoaib Malik. Nice touch down to deep third. Should get 2 there, really. Saeed Ajmal is slow and slowly round to the right-hand side and bowls the ball in. 17 done, 138 for 4.
For Nathan Coulter-Nile. Shoaib Malik also picked up 9 for Brett Lee. Harbhajan Singh, who only bowled 1 over today, picked up 8. And Wahab Riaz, 8 for him.
Coulter-Nile, the leading wicket taker in the tournament. Shoaib Malik, the leading run scorer in the tournament. Sohail Tanvir. One final roll of the dice here for Yunus Khan.
Last roll of the dice. Pakistan got to get a wicket here, And Indian point of view, they got to finish it in 2 overs. They don't want to go into the last over. Still very watchful, pushing the ball into the cover, looking for 2. Will only be 1.
Speaking about big players, Wakar stepping up when it mattered. India were playing poorly. And Yusuf Pathan, 3 half centuries in a row. And one of those half centuries was that uncharacteristic half century just to get India past the net run rate in their defeat. That 153 against South Africa. So those numbers are brilliant, but actually that half century against South Africa, probably the most important innings he played in the entire tournament. Chipped down the ground. Will fall safely, and with every ball that drops into no man's land, Pakistan heart breaks.
Yunus Khan only hoping at this stage that some falls short. One of these 2 play a poor shot, lose their wicket, and the new batter comes in and they might sort of sneak in. 6.38 is the required run rate.
You never know. You've got to take the game to the last over. Whatever you do here, Pakistan, don't give up. Get the game into the last over.
Well, this is the first time a little aggressive from Yuvraj. Now, this was Yusuf Pathan against South Africa. It was a gritty inning, hit a couple of big sixes, but mainly he played on the ground, made sure that he doesn't just lose his wicket, scoring 54. That was a magic innings. And a good inning by brother Irfan Pathan also.
Yes, that kind of innings is not something you always associated with Yusuf Pathan in the nicest possible way. You think of his career in IPL cricket India just smashing the ball all over the ground, out of the ground, but he showed all his experience just to get the job done. Never flustered, especially after the run out, the mix-up with his brother could easily have skewed his mindset. It was a wonderful knock.
I think Yusuf Pathan is going to look to take a bit of risk on this delivery. He did. Shirjeel Khan was the man at mid-wicket. He was a little slow. And that smile from Yunus Khan was that you got to come in. You got to come in. You got to take those chances. Let's get a wicket here. You never know.
He had 2 balls this over, just dropping into no man's land. So that tells me if I'm a Pakistan player, you're not out of it. Still need 15 runs. 2 balls this over easily could have went to hand. We've got players sitting in the sheds from India thinking the game is won. To get a wicket here, get a new man in and keep him on strike for a couple of balls, this game will turn again. Big ball this. Squeezed. Should get back for a couple. It's a very, very good over. Just 6 off it. Well bowled. Sohail Tanvir. 18 done. 1-4-4 for 4.
Considering what we see in T20 cricket nowadays, a modern cricket, this was a low-scoring contest. Pakistan couldn't manage anything more than 156. I think they were 15 to 20 runs short on this surface, looking at Indians' batting lineup.